Hi there, welcome to our first video. This is kind of coincides with the class that I'm teaching on artsyfaith.com. It's Bible Art Journaling 101, and I just want to walk you through the steps that I go through as I do some Bible art journaling in my own Bible. So the first lesson, I suggest using graph paper. You find a verse that you like, and you mark it out on graph paper. At this point, I'm looking for different fonts. I've printed out several different fonts that I can use, and I keep them alongside so that as I want to change up a font, I grab one of these for inspiration, and then I sort of use it to go through the process. So this particular verse is, I'm doing a bunch of different types of stacking of different fonts, and it takes me a lot longer. So this whole process probably took about 45 minutes. But you can see, I wanted you to see it, so we sped it up. It's only 4 minutes or so long. But you can see here that I use a ruler, pencil, the graph paper, and that's about it. And I just use the different fonts that I've printed off for inspiration, and I change it up. And then I just work through it here. The first part of this video, it's a little bit more difficult to see, but in just a bit, we changed the settings. So we'll know for the next one. We're going to have a series of 4 of these so that you can go through the entire process of this one particular verse, and you'll see it from beginning through its completion in the Bible. So here I'm just penciling this out, and I'm going to stack. Don't be afraid to stack different words in the same block. As long as it's legible, it's perfectly okay to do and kind of fun and adds a lot of interest. So I'm changing fonts here, and I'm making one large word. So I put that center line there so that I can balance all the letters, and I'll erase it, or I won't use it when I put it in the Bible, but just to give me a guideline for spacing. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll do a center line, or I'll start in the center and work my way out, or I'll start at the end and then go to the beginning and then work towards the middle. It's just a matter of spacing. Okay, so you can see here the lighting vastly improved, and you can really get a good look at it. And so I'm going through a very similar process like I did at the very beginning, where I've put a diagonal through the block, and I'm creating these letters that fit in the diagonal. So they're really small on one end and large at the other. And then stacking the 2 or 3. And this one. I used my eraser a lot. On those little ones, it's hard to get it just right, so that the letter, you can see it and know what it is, so that it's legible. So I do a lot of erasing. And here you can see I've started at one end and then gone to the other end, and I'm working towards the center to make sure the spacing is correct. And I put my center letter first on this block. This is faith, so I put the I first so that I could get the rest of the spacing correct. And you can see sometimes I'll write a word off to the side. So in this case I put produces, and I marked a center line so that I'd know how many blocks or spaces I had to get the word in. And for this one, steadfast, took me a little bit, so I'm actually stacking letters. It's a small space. We're almost finished here, though. So I hope this has helped, and we'll see you next time.